Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So in today's video we are going to discuss the second problem in value added statement. So here's the question. Following From the following details, calculate the gross value added and net value added of Amreshwar Limited. So profit and loss account has been given. So the date is 31st March 2021. So particulars rupees and corresponding to that the notes have been given and the outer column of rupees has been given. So first is sales. Sales is 8,540. Next they have given us the trading profit. So relating to trading profit there is one adjustment. So point number A is an adjustment. So the total amount is 766. Next we have depreciation 121. We have interest 56. So relating to interest also we have an adjustment. So the total amount the negative amount is 177. Next we have rent from let out property, so it is 33. Next we have profit before tax. Next they have provided us the provision for tax. The balancing figure is profit after tax. Next they have given us the extraordinary items, so relating to this there is an adjustment, so D point is an adjustment, so the amount is 7. Next they have given us a dividend paid and payable, so 136. Retained earning they have already given, that is 204. So here is the adjustment. So adjustment number 1 is trading profit is arrived at after charging. So the trading profit amount given in the problem is 766. So trading profit is 766. So trading profit, the 766 is arrived after charging, so means after paying salaries, directors to remuneration, audit fee and hire of equipment. So here after paying all these expenses the remaining amount is considered as trading profit. So 766 is the balancing figure after paying the salaries, wages to employees, paying remuneration to director, paying audit fee and they have hired some equipments. So here first of all where this salary, wages and employees will come, so this will come in application. So take a pencil and write down in application in point number 1 to pay for employees. So this will come in application. Next directors remuneration, this will also come in application to pay for the directors. Next audit fee will come in value added statement in cost, we have to deduct this in the cost. Next hire of equipment also it will come in value added, we have to deduct in the cost. This is the adjustment relating to the trading profit. Next adjustment given is interest figure is ascertained as under, means here the interest amount which is given as 56 in the table. So how it is arrived means this is arrived one is from interest paid on bank loans and overdraft. So interest paid on bank loans and overdraft, the amount is 65. So this will come in application as I have mentioned the bank loan, so we have to show it in the application to pay for the providers of capital. So 65 will come in application. Next we have interest received. So interest received here amount is 9. So all the incomes will show in value added statement after sales. So we'll add other incomes now. So in that we have to show the interest received. So this is 9. So after deducting 65 from 9, the interest shown in the problem is 56. So we have to ignore this 56, just we have to segregate. So first we have to show this in application, this we have to show in value added statement. Next, provision for tax includes a transfer of rupees 57 to the credit of deferred tax account. So 57 is the deferred tax. So I have already explained in the format that, so we have to deduct from provision tax the deferred tax. So provision for tax given in the problem is 275. So here the deferred tax given here is, it is 57. So the balancing figure is 218. So 218 is the amount we have to show in application to pay for the government. Next adjustment is relating to extraordinary items. So extraordinary items here, they have given us the surplus on sale and lease back of properties. So surplus on sale and lease back of properties is rupees 8. So this must be shown in other income. So after sales we'll add other incomes now. So in that we have to show. So rupees 8 is surplus on sale and lease back of property. Next they have given us the loss of cash by theft. So loss, it is has to be deduct from the profit, right? So you can deduct this in the cost of bought in materials and services. After sales less cost of bought in materials, next we have other incomes, right? So we have to deduct this loss of cash theft in cost of bought in materials and services. Let's once again see the problem. So sales, where we will take the sales we will take in value added. Trading profit has an adjustment. So trading profit has an adjustment. So clearly they are telling that the trading profit is arrived after charging the salaries, directors' remuneration and other expenses. There's an adjustment. We'll solve this working note in the solution. Next, the depreciation I have already explained. There is a separate video on depreciation adjustment. This we can show in value added also, and we can show in application also. Both we cannot do at a time. We can go for value added or we can go for application. So here in the problem we'll show this in the application. So rent from let out property, the rent is being received, so it is an income. We'll show it in the income. Next, all other things I have explained. Next is dividend paid and payable. So dividend paid and payable is an expense. So 136 will be shown in to pay for the shareholders. So shareholders ಏನೇನು ಪೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. So this must be shown in application to pay for the providers of capital to the shareholder. Next, all this we have already explained. So let's move to the working note. So here, what is the motive of giving this trading profit? So trading profit they have given us, and one point to be noted here, that they have not given us any cost of bought in materials and services. Of course they have given us the audit fee and they have given us the hire of equipment, except that they have not given us any other expenses. So how we should do this? So there's a working note. So here the total sales and the profit. So we have sales and they have given us the trading profit. So what is the sales given? The sales given here is 8,000. The sales given here is 8,540, right? Next, the trading profit given is 766. So when we deduct the total turnover and the total profit, here we will get the cost. So sales minus profit is equals to total cost, right? So the total cost here is 7,774. So this is the cost we have got. So now we have to segregate this cost into other types of costs. We need cost of bought in materials and services. So this 7,774 includes the cost of bought in materials and services and other costs like for employees, directors, etc. So here in the problem they have given us one note that 766 is arrived after charging the salaries to employees, to directors, audit fee and hire of equipment. So just subtract this things from 7,774. So first we'll deduct whatever we don't need. So whatever we don't need in the cost of material and product services is, we don't need employee because we'll show this in to pay for employees in the application. Next, we don't need directors remuneration because we will show this in application to pay for the directors. So these two things we need because this is the cost of bought in materials and services. So 7,774 minus 1,475 minus 145. So 6,154 is the cost of bought in material. So 6,154 is the cost of bought in material and services. So let's move to the solution. So next, first we have to take the sales. So 8,540 is the sale. Next we have to deduct the cost, that is which we have calculated in the working note is 6,154. Next we have one more loss, that is loss by theft. So this is 15. So after deducting we'll get 2,371. This is called as value added from manufacturing and trading activities. Next is we have to add the extraordinary items, means we have to add the other incomes. So first income we have got here is, in the table we have got the rent from let out property. So here it is given rent from let out property is 33. This is the one income. Next income we have here is that interest received. So interest received rupees 9. Next income given in the problem is surplus on sale and leaseback of properties. So rent is 33, surplus is 8 and interest received is 9. So we have to show this in other income. So we have taken here rent is 33, surplus is 8 and interest received is 9. So total is 50. So we have to add this in value added from manufacturing and trading activities. So the total value added will become 2,421. 2,421 is the total value added. Here completes our step number 1, that is value added statement. Next moves to step number 2. Step number 2 is application of value added. Now we have this much of money. So we have this much of money, we have to apply this. We have to apply means we have to use this to various stakeholders. Please ignore this one. Next, application. So in application, first we have to show for employees. So employees ki salaries ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 1,475. Next they have given us directors remuneration 145. Next provision for tax adjustment ಇತ್ತು. adjustment ಏನಿತ್ತು, ಪ್ರಾವಿಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಏನಿತ್ತು ಟೇಬಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 275 ಇತ್ತು, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ 275 ಮೈನಸ್ ಡೆಫರ್ಡ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ 57. ಸೊ 218 is the provision for tax to pay for the government. 218. Next, to provider of capital. So to provider of capital, here the interest is given. So interest paid on bank loans. So interest paid on bank loans is 65. Next we have dividend paid and payable. So dividend paid and payable is 136. Both we have to show for the providers of the capital. So dividend paid is 136. Here it is been shown. So 136 and interest paid is 65. Next heading is to other maintenance and expenses. To other maintenance and expenses, we have to show items like deferred tax, retained profit, we can show depreciation, we can show the reserves like general reserve, like replacement reserve, etc. So here in the problem 57 is the deferred tax, retained profit is already given 204, and depreciation given is depreciation is also been given. The depreciation amount is 121. So 121 is the amount given in the depreciation. So when we total all this, the problem should be tallied to step number 1. So 2,421 exactly it has been tallied. So 2,421 we will get in the step number 2 as well. So here completes our solution. And one more thing, we have to calculate the percentages, no? So the way of calculating the percentages I have already told in the previous class. So the way is just we have to divide 1475 by total. So total is 2421 into 100. So we'll get 60.9 percentage. Likewise, other things, 145 by 2421 into 100. Next, 218 by 2421 into 100. So divide all this by the total into 100, you will get this percentages. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the group or in the comments below. Even if you don't get this problems, if you have any doubts, you can visit to the college and clarify your doubts. Thank you for watching this video.